I am the real life Carrie from Sex and the City. I write a relationship blog and I'm like really good with words. It's like the gift of gab. I know exactly how to use it to my advantage.
They're gonna be cute boys.
I really love sex. Who doesn't love sex? Anyone who says they don't love sex is completely lying. There's always sex in the house, isn't there? Bye, bestie. I love you.
I have no idea what's in store for them. And Kalia, you may now enter your new home.
My name is Kalia. The drink is Kahlua. It always helps. I am 27 and I am a writer. I write a dating, sex, and relationships column.
God has blessed Kalia extremely. She has those puppies that look like they're ready to fight and jump out of that dress. We're gonna have a fun summer.
Kalia, you ready, babe? I got you, boo.
Next thing I know, by default, I am with Lawan. I was like, thanks. Definitely don't want the big, crazy, flamboyant guy as your partner in a game where you want to lay low.
So that's it.
Lawan.
Kalia, you are safe this week.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
House guest. Due to an urgent personal matter, Dick had to unexpectedly leave the Big Brother game.
What is going on? What's the big deal?
Okay, plain and simple. I watch things. I notice. I walk in. I see when she go away and she talk to him. I see when you go away and you talk to him. You know, things like that. So I start to put things together in my head. Okay, so they see all of that. You know what I'm saying? They see all of that. So see, and now you're trying to play me like I'm silly too.
No, I'm listening to you like genuinely. Like I feel like I'm like in conspiracy theory.
This is my theory. If we lose the veto, okay, they gonna send me home. They probably already talked to her. They probably already talked to you.
I literally am looking at him like he has 3 heads because I'm hoping that maybe he'll grow 2 more and the 2 others will make more sense than he does. Let's say in a perfect, in the world you're talking about, you go home.
Yes.
That still leaves all of us.
Yes, but now they got you two to vote for them, and then everybody else is gonna be gone.
What in the world is going on? Keith is a ticking time bomb, ready to explode.
If you're saying that these two are on their side,
absolutely,
or with their side of the house,
yes.
Why would they do that? Especially right now,
because they don't know, because they got them fooled.
Keith starts coming up with conspiracy theories. He's yelling at Portia, he's yelling at Kalia. This whole situation is making me really have serious doubts about Keith.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's now 8 on 5.
Okay.
Right? Now Danielle doesn't play. It's 8 on 4. We have numbers going from here on out. We're going to slowly pick them off. And they know that.
Like out of nowhere, Keith just starts losing his mind. Dude, settle down.
Keith, relax, number one. I know everyone's hyped up, but don't break us up. We're together. I feel like we're together.
Keith basically calls me and Kalia out because he thinks that's a way for him to get votes. Well, screw him. Keep talking, buddy, because me and you are both on the block, and you're the one going home.
Okay.
We're still running through ideas of what to do with this POV and whether we want to use it. So we just want to double check with you guys. Obviously, we've said before, if we don't put people up after winning a POV, that we should at least get the same next week.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely, has the ring of, going upstairs to see the Godfather.
Next week, if you guys win HOH, come talk to us, and we could definitely give you some advice, especially as to how this game's gonna play out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just nodding my head and making them think that I'm just completely okay with whatever their demands are, because who's really gonna say no? Kind of feel like, am I okay if I say no? Will I swim with the fishes? Like, is it all right?
Hopefully you guys would vote as well, the way that we would want.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Sure, yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, absolutely. Right with you.
Kalia has sided with the newbies, but Keith has accused her of being a traitor. Will this affect her vote? Hello, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Keith.
Keith, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
So where were our other 2 votes?
That's what I would like to know.
That's what I'd like to know too.
I swear on my father, I voted for Keith to stay.
I voted.
The one thing we had going, and I did what I said I was gonna do.
I'm so pissed off right now. Reason why I was crying, I'm pissed. I stuck my ass out for everybody on our team. And somebody me, but guess what? It's on and cracking. It's on.
So is anyone going to say anything about conversations they had? Is everyone just admitting that we all voted?
No one's going to.
They came to me and asked me to go with them, and I said yes to their face, but then I said no.
I'm pretty sure everyone got asked at some point in time. Like
They didn't come to me at all.
I didn't.
I did not. No one ever said anything to anybody else?
They didn't come to me at all.
Did they come to you?
Of course.
Dick came to me when he was here. He asked me, he's like, you gotta throw HOHs, you gotta do this, throw this. And I was to his face, I said, yeah, sounds good, because it's Dick.
Why would you agree to that?
Was it supposed to say no? Dominic didn't say a word, he just opened the door and walked out. Made me think he didn't want to stick around because he was the rat and was afraid that he would get called out on it. To me, not a good sign.
Somebody didn't follow through.
Two people didn't vote the way.
I was going to say 2 people didn't. Not just one somebody, 2.
There's 2 people in there that are lying about their votes. They don't know one of them is me, and I'm not telling them it's me either.
That's the one thing they have is that they, no matter what the happens, they stay together. Completely.
Right. That's why I know I'm going up this week. Dom and I are going up.
Why do you think that?
Because they came to me and asked me to join them, and I said yes, and then I turned my back on them. That's why. Hey.
Hi. Hottie. How's everything going?
No, we're good.
You seem sad.
2 of our own.
2 of your own.
Didn't vote the way we were supposed to, so we're just all a little.
I didn't know. Are there sides? Is that what you guys are saying?
It has nothing to do with sides. It's just a matter of how we all felt about Portia is all.
Some of us like Portia. So.
No,
it's all I have to say. And she's here now from.
It's not liking her. It's.
I'm not gonna be bullied. Kalia and Lawan, y'all are safe.
Thank you, Jordan.
Kalia voted with the veterans last week. Will she continue to support their wishes? Hi, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Sadly, I vote to evict Cassie.
Cassie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Kalia and Lawan, you were safe.
I was nervous. I thought we were going up. I was really worried that something was about to happen to you, especially in the last 24 to 48 hours.
Well, we just thought that people were trying to secretly
get y'all out.
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like maybe you might have been in on it.
I didn't know anything.
Who's the true target this week? If you weren't backdooring Jeff, you probably wouldn't backdoor him now. It's been kind of being hinted.
If I knew something, if I knew that something was going to happen to you, I would tell you that something was going to happen to you. Since I got here, I've done everything that the vets have asked me to do. Now I feel like I'm being questioned.
I think we feel like somebody is trying to start problems between everybody and get this whole house going crazy with lies, and then everybody starts doubting other people. And so we're just being careful.
I made a deal with the vets week 1, but we haven't really been touching base or talking about anything in the last few days, so I'm gonna have to go and make sure everything's okay.
Hey, Brennan, I'm very clearly not in the loop anymore. I felt like the first 2 weeks I was much more in the circle, and it's very, very evident and apparent that I am no longer in that circle. And if you guys feel like you can't trust me, you need to ask me instead of assuming.
Fair enough.
At this point, I feel like I'm playing the game completely by myself. I've been honest with you from the get-go.
I'm laying outside trying to get a little sun and enjoy the peace and quiet, and along comes Kalia and starts babbling on, and all I can hear is lies, lies, lies.
When somebody sits there and tells me that they're honest or straightforward, blah, 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 that's the first person to lie to me. And you've done a great job of being in the middle and playing both sides.
That's what you think?
Yeah. You know what? It doesn't take a rocket scientist, but you know what? I've studied rocket science. And
Brendan,
this is way easier than rocket science.
Brendan, relax.
If we
relax. And you guys always think it's at both sides.
Oh my God.
You always think everything is at both sides.
You and your partner are 100% floaters. That's all you've been in this game.
That's what we are. I'm a floater.
You are an all-time floater. 100%.
You don't know me, Brendan, at all. And you also are a terrible listener. I'm trying to talk to you and you're making this a huge conversation, which is what you do to everybody.
Okay, then go ahead. What else do you have to say?
And for you to walk around, I'm not convincing you of anything. I don't have to convince you.
You've told me you're honest. You've told me to believe you.
You do not have to believe me. My life will go on if you don't. And that's wonderful and fine.
Good.
Brendan, keep playing the game you're playing. It clearly worked the first time.
Sure. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you do your own dishes?
Say one more thing smart to me. You think I'm sweet? You think I'm lovely and wonderful? Keep going.
No, I never thought that.
Keep going. Keep going, Brendan. Keep going. You don't know everything like you think you do. Just because you think you're going for your PhD, you're smart? Please. Suck it. I should leave the door open so you can hear all of it since you think I go back and tell everybody everything. But we all know that you have your little spies just as much. You're all getting used. I hope everyone knows that. Apparently, I'm the biggest floater in the house. I go around and I tell everybody everything. I talk to everyone from day one. I have been playing both sides. These people. Think you have everybody in your back pocket, Brendan, and you do not. I'm just tired of Brendan's cocksure, cavalier, I run this house, I've been to this rodeo before attitude. You want a game? I'll give you a game. I'm definitely not going to stand for intimidation. I won't roll over for anybody.
Get everybody in here, and then everybody will know the truth.
Lawan's out here. He has nothing to hide.
I don't have nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide.
Take a seat, Dom.
I'm coming. Can I sit next to you?
Everybody sit down. Because we're going to dish everything out.
I was under the impression that I was actually with you guys.
If you thought we were all friends and tight and everything was cool, okay? But as soon as you jumped on board for playing to backdoor me, in my mind, call me crazy. That's kind of an end of a friendship.
You were with us up until we found out that you were going behind our back. And when you
I wasn't going behind your back.
That somebody would say
you
something
said that
to you,
every time I went back, I ran off and tell her.
And run and tell your boss.
That my boss? I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have a boss.
Well, then I'm telling you how we see it.
I knew that nothing was going to happen, and I did not want this. We've been here for 3 weeks, and it's already hell. So I wasn't going to come down here and be like, hey, a big is about to happen and hit the fan. I'm in the center of the storm because I have to play my own game, too.
Sure. I totally understand.
So for that, well then don't say you totally understand. When 2 seconds ago when I'm trying to explain to you what the hell happened, I'm suddenly public enemy number 2 and I'm the liar. And I'm playing both sides. No, I'm playing by myself.
There's been lots of people who've lied in here. You're not alone.
I know I'm not, but let's make sure that everyone knows that every single person in this room at some point has been doing as well.
Well, Kalia, it's because me and you are the easy ones to take blame for everything.
You guys were gonna go in a group and come after us or try to get him out.
Listen, Kalia, if you were in on the plan that I was gonna get backdoored with risk, you have to, you have to expect that something's gonna happen. So the plan got up, blew up, okay? And now you two are taking a fall because of someone else, and you didn't even do anything. I'm saying don't yell at us, don't yell this way. You might want to turn around and start yelling.
She's my friend.
And your friend will sell you out under the bus quicker than she can blink an eye. Your friend will stab you in the back and send you out that door and not even vote for you, a pity vote, or shed a tear. So I don't know if that's a friend, but that's not the kind of friend I want to have. Your friend doesn't care about turning an alliance she made day one against each other. Or your friend doesn't care.
You can't say that though.
You're an idiot, first of all.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Don't ever call my fiance an idiot. First of all, you got busted. Your idiotic plan got outed.
But when it comes, you're letting people take the fault for you, and you don't have the balls to say that you got caught.
Okay.
We gave you an opportunity up there, and you didn't take it.
Oh, thanks, Master. Thanks.
All you had to do was sit back.
That's really funny.
All you had to do was sit back while we did fight battles for you.
100% on board and wanted it, and you know that. Okay, it was my idea because in this house, when I was teamed up with you two, and you know that, trying to push everybody on your side, and you know
when did that happen?
Shut
when did that
up
happen?
for 2 seconds.
When you told us that Jeff was coming after us.
2 seconds.
You can't take blame for yourself.
Why me? Why did you get this plan to get me out of here?
On my life, it's nothing personal at all. I saw you as my biggest threat in the house, period.
Well, it seems a little personal this early in the game.
So everybody else has a different opinion about
You're right. I'm not saying anything, but we were on a team that we were up there while everyone's crying, and I'm like, listen, I got your back. And then 2 weeks later, you stabbed me in my back. I don't know why anybody in this room would align with you after this, because obviously you don't care about anyone's feelings. Then you take the closest guy in his house and put him in danger.
He wasn't in danger because they promised him he was safe.
Danielle, you're ridiculous.
If I do not get Danielle out of here, I'm going home. Back to work, watching these idiots in here the rest of the summer on TV. This is more crucial than ever.
I'm just sick of these people who walk around here like they own the place. With the HOH competition coming up, I will win, and I will get one of them out of the house this week.
I'm playing this game to win. And tomorrow, y'all better watch out.
Kalia has been flying under the radar until her recent confrontation with the veterans. How will this drama affect her vote? Hi, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Dominic.
Dominic, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Wow. Thanks, guys. It's go time.
It literally broke my heart to evict Dominic, but I'm already public enemy number 1 or 2 in this house, and I didn't want to make myself a higher point on the list for everyone. Jesus. With the exception of Danielle, everyone in this house is gunning for me. I know that, and everyone in this house hates me, and I know that if I don't win this HOH, I am absolutely going home.
That way they can all play next week. I'm not stupid. Even though people think that.
Good job, everybody.
Hang in there, Shell.
You got it, baby. And the slopes are rocking. Don't come a knocking.
You got it, Portia.
I look rough, don't I?
No, you look hot.
Yeah.
Hottest snow bunny ever.
Doing good, Shelly. Doing good.
Doing great, Shelly.
Make your daughter proud.
By the way, Kalia.
Yes, ma'am.
You're doing wonderful.
Oh, so are you, Danielle. You're doing a great job, too. It's cool.
She's struggling. I'm in love with us.
And everyone thought I was so weak.
Now that the veterans have forced my hand and pushed me into a corner, I'm gonna play, and they have a big uphill battle with me for the rest of the game.
You're the Josie. And Tony too.
Shall we? Did they get to you?
Did who get to me?
Them.
For what?
I don't know. They're just only cheering for you. I'm just curious.
Nope. They want me to see my kid.
The fact that the vets are cheering for Shelly so hard just makes even more suspicion behind the fact that Shelly's with them. Right now, I trust Shelly about 22%.
No one cheered for us the whole time.
Screw them. I don't feel bad. Hardcore.
I look over at Danielle. I know that she's solid. I know that she's not coming down. She looks super comfortable. Regardless of what can happen in this game, I'm pretty positive I'm not going up. So why put myself in any more pain?
I love this game. Oh my God. Welcome to to my house, and I am ready to turn this house upside down. Nobody should feel safe. I'm gonna make a few people sweat, that's for sure. This is why I love this show.
I thought about that.
And baby, don't, okay? Don't get upset.
I swear with you, I have no beef, promise. I promise.
I've never said anything bad about
I
you.
just want you to know that. That's all I wanted to say. I promise.
So crazy.
I just basically tried to say I'm sorry.
Kalia, I've never done anything to you.
let
You
go,
take it out
okay?
for no reason.
It's just not even worth it. It's not worth it.
I know that a lot of people come in the game to be asses, but I genuinely wasn't trying to be one.
In this instance, I was actually trying to be nice. When Rachel's not HOH, it is like the victim pity party of the year. Poor you, kiss my butt.
You never shut your mouth, Kalia.
Okay.
Kalia, you are safe.
Thanks, baby. I was really nervous during the competition. I was
Why?
because I just constantly feel like the stakes are high. Somebody come over here.
Shelly? Oh, God. What up? Hey, hey.
Are we good?
What up, love?
What are we doing?
What up, love?
Where do you want to go home? Do you want him in or her out?
Well, I don't think it matters to me because they're going to make the decision.
I just came up here because I wanted to ask you, what do you want?
I'll have to think about it just because, like, to be honest, I've heard nothing come out of his mouth since day one except that if one of them goes, then it's him.
I think that's probably what they think they want you to hear.
Okay. Well, I mean, that gives me something to think about.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Shelly.
All right, don't put me out.
She's sketchy as hell. What is she doing? Shelly is obviously playing all sides of the house, and because of that, I truly don't know how much I can trust her. Shelly, you might have to end up on the block right now.
Oh, I've always thought that Shelly was with Jeff and Jordan.
But so did I, but if I put her up, I'm making an enemy. That's a really big problem.
Let's say you put up Jordan, because I think between the two of them, Jordan is the better.
But I'm just saying that I would be willing to make some sort of deal with Jeff.
Yeah.
I just need to get a feel from everyone. If Brendan remains up on the block, I want to pick Jordan as a replacement nominee. Clearly, she's less of a threat, and this house would have to be stupid not to see that. I'm just gonna talk to Jeff and Jordan and see what's up.
This is what we wanted.
I know.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of happy.
There's no words. I'm not afraid of Rachel in this game, but Brendan I'm afraid of. I need Brendan out of this house. If Jordan ends up leaving, I am in deep trouble. There's 7 votes. I have Kalia, Lawan, and Jeff for sure. My goal right now is just to make sure I have the rest of the newbies against Brendan and Rachel.
So the hope is things continue to go this way.
You need to get HOH.
Kalia and Danielle have become fast friends. Will she support Danielle's wish to send Brendan packing? Hi, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brendan.
Thank you. Brendan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Guys, don't be offended.
Listen.
Oh, Brendan. I am so happy you're seeing this message. I genuinely have no clue why you're so arrogant. There are a lot of things that are easier than rocket science. Apparently, getting you out of this house is one of them.
Shelly, step up. One of you is about to become the new HOH. Here we go. Who spelled the word standings in the hot legs? Kalia, you rang in with Dominic. Congratulations, Kalia. You're the new head of household. Please step down, Kalia, and go ahead and get the key from Danielle.
I am so friggin' happy. I'm sorry.
It feels amazing to be HOH. I know Danny was so nervous because her life was in other people's hands, and I got to show her that she's not the only strong person in our group.
I'm really proud of my little protege. I am 100% safe. I don't have to worry about another week in the house. I'm definitely not regretting turning on my old alliance, if anybody's wondering out there. I'm really happy where I am right now.
You're allowed to have a pity party.
Kalia is like the worst person that could have won HOH this week. She's Danielle's like #1 buddy. The same people that took out Brendan and that laughed about it and were mean to us all summer.
I'll see you guys later. I'm going home.
I am definitely getting nominated. So it sucks.
The person who I least wanted to get HOH this week has won HOH. Doesn't look good for Big Jeff.
Sorry, Portia picked the next two to face off.
Jeff and Shelly, you guys haven't done it yet.
Sorry, I got like really nervous and I just like kind of said to me.
I know, we'll talk about it later.
I definitely did not mean to put Shelly and Jeff up against each other, but if my super harmless mistake upset Jeff, but got the HOH to not nominate me this week, then I guess it's kind of like a win for me.
I wanted to do it for Brendan.
Nobody in this game better say that I'm freaking not here to play, that I don't deserve to be here. Nobody.
Who wants to see my HOH
I apologize for any emotions right now.
That's so funny! That Kalia's room has been hanging on my door since I was born. It's so hard to be without my mom. It's really hard. I'm sorry.
Kalia starts sobbing like we just walked into a morgue and somebody was in a casket. A little weird, kinda.
That's a great picture.
Is that your sister?
That's my little one. We have the same tattoo.
I certainly know how Kalia feels seeing those pictures. My little girl starts school Monday, and I've obviously been there for every first day, and I hope she saves all her stories so that I can not miss anything.
Congrats, you have a beautiful family.
When people come up here, are they gonna say, they're gonna start like, so what are you thinking? Be like, I actually have no idea.
Yeah,
like,
you don't tell
I
anybody.
was super excited
Don't
until
tell
I realized I had to
anybody
nominate
anything.
people.
You get as much information, and I'm telling you, these people will come out here and
And they
start
sing.
pouring information and selling each other out and basically saying stuff. That's when
To keep themselves safe.
Yeah. So you just listen to everything and literally,
Come in. Hello. What's cracking?
Not much.
How are you doing?
Good.
You
It
feel better?
sucks
You
that
feel okay?
Brennan's not
Yeah.
here, obviously.
Of course.
It's hard.
I totally understand.
And it just is like hard because
He's your support system.
Yeah.
Very much so. You can see that. You can absolutely see that.
we're like 100%, for each other, and it's just tough.
It's hard.
Danielle, would you mind if I talk to Clay just for a minute? Obviously, we're not best friends.
No, emotions run high in this
Yeah,
house.
they do.
It's really, really tough.
It is tough.
It's something I've definitely learned.
I'm really excited for you. Like, I want to say genuinely, like, I really am excited for you. You really worked hard last week and this week. Like, you completely deserved it. I do respect you as a competitor. And I know you don't owe me any alliance. I know you don't owe me anything, but I will tell you that, you know, if you don't nominate me this week, I promise you I will not nominate you next week. And that is not just a promise, but a competitive respect thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And I now 100%, Kalia, I really respect you.
Thank you.
And
That means a lot. It really does.
I genuinely was so excited to win, and 2 seconds later I was like, oh crap, I have to nominate people now. That's the place that I don't want to be in.
It's tough.
I really have no idea what
No,
I'm gonna do.
and
I'm not even gonna blow smoke. I have no
I
idea
totally
what I'm gonna do.
respect that and
I really
understand that.
don't. I don't think anyone would expect myself and Rachel to work together, which is what also makes it kind of a tempting deal. The only problem there is that it's a foundation that's kind of building on quicksand. Rachel could come after me regardless. It's not something I trust.
I will say from my heart as a competitor, when someone wins an HOH especially, I really respect that.
I really appreciate it.
Of course,
And I
I'll let
appreciate
you
coming out.
listen to your music
I know,
and good
thanks so
luck.
much for coming out.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, humble pie. It tastes good, doesn't it, homegirl?
Were your parents rather wealthy?
We're definitely, middle class. I grew up with parents that basically told me that I could have whatever I wanted. And that's not meaning in a spoiled way, that you gotta work for it. And so I grew up with a confidence level that made me think that, yeah, when I walk outside my mom's address, that I can do anything.
Do you ever think you were discriminated against?
Absolutely.
You do in your life?
Absolutely. I have,
Wow.
I have absolutely been through a lot of things. The number of times I've been told that I speak really well, and it was really eye-opening for you to have good speech, and people think, how? And you're like, because not every black person lives in the hood,
That's wrong, because they did that to Barack Obama as well. So it is
Exactly,
vernacular.
but you might not understand this, but it's even harder for a woman of color because we immediately get the diva, the bitch.
Does that really happen a lot?
Yeah. It's something that as a black woman, you just kind of get used to.
Kalia and I haven't been tight friends in the house. Sitting and talking to her about her life experiences, I got a little bit more of a window into her soul and her struggles. I think it certainly will bring Kalia and I closer because she cared enough to share that with me.
Yeah, I have absolutely been through a lot of things. Those are the same things that make you feel like you have to fight even harder than everybody else. Can you come upstairs? Sure. I feel like I know Shelly really well personally, but I'm still so unsure on who she's playing with, if anybody. I want to trust Shelly. I want to play this game with Shelly. Okay, so there is something on my mind when it comes to this game and you. But I have a couple questions and just
and I
wondering,
want you to ask them.
and I know that you'll be upfront and honest.
I will.
This is a conversation that stays between us, but
I will, Kalia.
I know that it is impossible to do this by yourself. And I know that I obviously cannot win HOH every week, and I know Danielle cannot win HOH every week.
Right.
I would adore playing this game with you.
I do want to play the game with you. I really, and every week that goes by, I more want to have your back. So, next week comes up, I'm not putting you guys up if I win. Let me throw something out there for you guys to discuss through the week. Do you see any possibility of you, Danielle, and I trying to make a stand to the end together?
Absolutely.
I have no intention of going to the final three with Danielle and Kalia. I absolutely would like to go compete with Jeff and Jordan, but I think I would be remiss not to make sure that I had things on the other side. Then we're good.
We're good.
All right.
Good times.
I know you got lots of people to talk to. I appreciate
maybe
it.
I do. Is that Jordan? Yeah, it is. I made it out to them, obviously, so.
Okay.
Come in.
What's up?
Hola.
Can we get a couple minutes?
Yes,
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
We just wanted to real fast kind of see where you were at.
I'm not gonna lie, my target this week is not either one of you, but I need
I need someone in the veto that can win it and make sure she goes home. And you're the only person in the house I think can win a veto. And like, I know that you can't.
Who do you want to put up? You, Rachel?
And who else?
Rachel and Jeff. Because I want Jeff to play in the veto.
Who, me?
Yes, because I want you to play. That's the only way that I can guarantee you will. I swear on every picture in this room that you are not.
Yeah, but if Rachel wins, I go home.
That's not true.
Kalia, you know that somebody's coming back in the house, right?
Yeah.
So putting 2 people up, one of them take themselves off the block, one of them leaves and comes back.
I know.
There's going to be a vengeance, and then you just got 2 great players with a target on your back.
I don't think you're shooting me straight. If you
Yeah.
want to put me up against the block.
I am shooting you straight.
Well then, I mean, you don't think anyone out there deserves to be up more
No,
than me?
it's because you're going on the block because they don't care that if she wins, that you're going home. Listen, I'm already in a bad mood today, so I'm done.
No, you
no,
shouldn't.
no. I'm done talking because I already knew that it was going to be him and Rachel. But somebody's probably going to come back in this house, and I'm just saying,
I know that.
putting 2 of them on the block, you're going to get 2 more targets on your back. Just remember that.
But guess what, Jordan? Anyone who I send home is going to come back with a vengeance regardless.
Exactly, but there are a lot of people in here that are dead weight that you could put up, and then if they came back, who cares? You just got 2 targets on your back if you put both of them up. I'm just saying.
You're going to do what's best for you.
I was hoping you would come up to talk because I was like, I need him to know that he's not.
Well,
absolutely
you
not
have to
my
know
target.
that if Rachel takes herself off, I'm going home. You have to
I
know
don't-
that. You have to know that. At least give me that. At least give me that I'm not a fool.
I don't.
Totally.
I'm not saying that it's not a possibility because it absolutely is a possibility, but I don't think that that's what's going to happen.
Well, know that when I take myself off, you're my number 1 target.
I think I was already your target.
Okay, well, know that you're my number 1. And if I get voted out, know that I'll come back only to take you out.
I know.
Okay?
But you know that. Like,
Just so you know
I
that.
know. But are
because
you listening?
there's a bunch of people floating around this house. I don't deserve to go on that block. Your target's Rachel. Don't put me up and give me a bold line
That's not
that you
a
want me
bold
in a
line.
veto because someone else is in your ear. You're your own person.
No, that's
Look
my
around. These are
decision.
your people. Okay, there's
know.
no pictures of Danielle in here.
I know that.
You're your
That's
own
my
person and do your own
decision.
thing.
It's me. I'm telling you that it's all me. I wish you guys would like.
There's floaters in this house
but
that are
you're
my
not
target.
either.
You are my target now. You
But
are. You were not
but
my
I was
target.
before.
No, you were not. Who told you that? Did I ever tell you that? Did we ever talk? You listen to too many people in this house. Too many people out there listen to everyone else. They're floating around in rafts. This house, I'm drowning in here because everyone else hasn't done. Okay, they haven't done. You just put a target on your back. I'll tell you one thing. I'm winning that veto, and I'm taking myself off. And you could put Jordan up because she's never going home against Rachel. And when Jordan comes back, she's coming after you. And if I get kicked out of this house, I'm 100% coming back to get you. So know where your downfall was. Good luck to you in this game, and I'll see you at veto.
Up until 5 minutes ago, I knew that I was going to put up Rachel and Jeff, and having him so mad at me, it just shook me. It rattled me. I could very well be like literally digging my own grave. We don't know. Hey guys, it's time for the nomination ceremony.
How you doing?
Is this serious? Does she have to be sitting on my lap and touching my foot?
I'm not. I'm sitting at the chair, at the table.
This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 people for eviction. I will pull the first key, that person is safe. That person will then pull the next key, and so forth and so on.
Thanks, Kalia.
Jeff, Rachel, I have nominated the 2 of you for eviction. The last week has been hell for a lot of reasons. The cattiness, the talking behind people's backs. In the end, the people upstairs that you pointed to in those pictures, they taught me to be a strong person and to make the decisions that are best for me. And they would never, ever want me to lay down and let someone make a decision for me. So that's for everyone in the house who thinks I'm making someone else's decision. I'm making my own. I'm gonna jump,
grow wings, and fly on the way down. This nomination ceremony is over.
Jeff, you coming in and yelling at me was not the way to get me to not nominate you. It's time to dance, you get on the floor and you make it happen.
I told you being HOH is as good as it sucks.
Yeah. It totally sounds like, talk about blessing and curses in this game. The biggest one is being HOH.
It really is.
I came into this house knowing that it would not be easy. I had no idea how hard it would be. I'm worried about this double-edged sword of stepping out and making yourself a player and not being a floater and having people as strong as Jeff coming after me. I believe in my heart and my gut of guts that I can win this game. It's like, I don't want to win this game because I coasted. I don't want to win this game because I did what someone else told me to do. I want to win the game because I came here and I played my ass off. And if I leave here, I want to leave here knowing that I left on my own doing because I wasn't afraid to come here and play. Everyone down there yelling and screaming.
See if you can hear what they're saying through the door.
People are getting too cozy in here. I want people to step up and make their own decisions. That's how I roll. I like to know what side I'm on, take my team, go to war. Vietnam, let's go. Come with me. I'm gonna die out there for you, and you guys, if you're with me, I want my team to win. If you're not, draw the line and let's go to war. I'm not going anywhere.
Everybody else is following everyone else and nobody is doing anything about it. Kalia is doing her dirty work.
They don't think I'm following you. Keep saying, I wish people would step up and make their own decisions in the house. I'm gonna take my team, I'm gonna go to war. If you're with me, great. If you're not, I'm coming at you.
Oh, Danielle.
Kalia, what's wrong? What? It's gonna be okay.
I'm just stressed out.
I know. This house will do that to you.
It sucks because I came here to play this game, and a part of playing this game is making big power moves. But unfortunately, in that move, Jeff is totally coming after me now. If I can do anything under the sun to make them know that they're not my target, I have to do it.
I'm trying. I'm just trying.
I really wanted to talk to you both. I wanted you to know what it was so that you wouldn't just think I was trying to put you up and put you out, or put you up and backdoor her, which is what it looked like. But I couldn't take the chance of you not playing the veto because I needed you to play, and I needed you to play hard so that you would win because I want her out the house. And I know she's in your alliance. If I didn't put you up and then you played in the veto, I was scared that you would win it and maybe take her off.
You made your move, you know what I mean? And I told you what was gonna happen, and I told you, watch out. Personally, I think it was a stupid game move. That was just me. If Rachel won, I would be going home. It's as simple as that. I have to be thankful that I did win that veto.
You were in jeopardy, and that's why I'm saying it was an absolute risk.
Was the risk worth your reward?
I expected you to be upset, but I didn't expect you to be that mad at me. And that's probably me not seeing the other side of the coin, or not seeing, I was looking at the big picture, but not looking at the immediate, like,
What's your picture look like now?
I knew that you had a huge possibility of taking yourself off, and that's what I wanted. And I'm not gonna say that.
Well, you made me dance for my dinner, so.
Well, no, that's, and
if I win, expect a couple dances for Big Jeff.
The only like true action I have left is that I'm never gonna put her up, and I will not go against that. By not putting up Jordan, I'm hoping it'll kind of show Jeff and Jordan that there's still a little bit of faith in our little trust with each other. But at the same time, it really sucks to have to put somebody else up on the block. I'm trying to rectify a wrong that happened before and try and make things a little bit better.
Well,
I'll take that
into
and that's
account.
real talk.
At this point, I don't believe anything she says. Her word means nothing to me because I don't trust anybody and I'm not buying it.
Do whatever you want to do.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Of course.
Alright. So, I know I'm the target. Obviously. You have a huge opportunity here, Kalia. You know what I'm capable of. And me on your side could be a great advantage to you.
I agree.
Because not only are you making a deal with me, but I promise you, if you do, like, a lot can be repaired with Jeff and Jordan. Think about it.
The thing is, Rachel, is that it is no secret that a lot of people in this house want you gone.
Yeah, but you put the right person up on that block, and I won't get evicted. Trust me, I won't forget that.
Of course.
I will not come after you if you keep me in this house.
Well, if I ask you straight up, are you going to go after Danielle?
Yeah, of course. And I understand that she's your friend. And I understand that you think that getting rid of me is going to keep her safer. But guess what? I still have a chance to come back.
I feel like this could be such a great opportunity to get Rachel off my back. It also puts Jeff and Jordan back in my good graces. If I put somebody on the block that Rachel can actually beat, this might turn out to be really good for me.
If I come back in this house, it's going to be guns blazing.
Okay. I sincerely think that I found our key to the city. Rachel swears that she will not come after us if we give her a chance to stay and play in this game.
I have to think about my long-term game here. It's kind of time for me to start playing my own game and not me and Danielle's game.
I don't, but the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be straight up and honest. I do not want to work with her.
Don't think about it in terms of working with her. Think about it in terms of not having them coming after us.
I don't understand why, all of a sudden you're changing everything.
We can't just ignore the twist, Annie.
I'm not ignoring it, but I also
her coming
think
back to play.
Absolutely.
And I'm trying to set up some sort of a safety net in the event that could happen. I don't think there's any way to say this without it sounding really bad and maybe slightly selfish. I can't get out of your shadow. Everyone thinks I don't make my own decisions. I'm playing this game like I'm in a duo again because I'm playing for you, I'm playing with you. There's a part of me that wonders if I step out and make a bold move on my own. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you put it like that, I'm telling you that you're making the wrong decision.
You know that I already have, and I will do anything for you in this game. 1,000,000,000,000%. I will sit here and I will fight with you like this for the rest of the game. I have no problem doing that. I'm trying to keep us safe. That's all I'm saying.
I understand that, but then what was the point of this whole week, Kalia? And
but what will be the point if she comes back?
You do it again. You try because that's what we feel was the best move.
So then you would work against whatever the plan is.
No, I'm not saying that, but I mean I don't know. What you're saying is at first you're I'm going to do whatever gets the two of us farther. And now it's well, I need to step out and do my thing to prove myself.
But in the byproduct of it, you get protected too.
I don't know.
I know that you, and that's the thing. So, okay, look. The part you hate the most is trusting Rachel.
I don't trust her. I'm not going to trust her, period.
Fine. So,
period.
But you trust me.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're making the right decisions. I'm sorry, but I'm not convinced.
Okay. If there are giant bullseyes on our backs and there's a way to get them off of us, why not try and take them?
So why don't we think about it? Why don't you think about what you're saying? I'll think about what you're saying, and then we'll talk about it later.
I don't feel comfortable with this twist anymore. Sending somebody out that could come back and bite me in the ass.
Why are you deep in thought right now?
I'm deep in thought. You know me too well, huh? I don't know, I think you have a better chance if you was to put me up.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? I come back and be like, okay, oh well, let's play the game.
Opposed to having somebody be really pissed.
Right.
Coming back with a vengeance.
Right.
I'm okay with being evicted because I am thinking I might come back with some special powers. And guess what? We gonna sail right to the top. How you like me now?
You feel your gut that I will come back? Then I won't mind.
Lawan just offered himself up. Maybe this is the solution that we've been waiting for. Best case scenario, I cop a deal with Rachel and vote to keep her in this house, which guarantees me a week's safety. Lawan walks out that door, and with this crazy twist, hopefully walks right back in, and then it's a win-win situation.
I'll be willing to be like, oh, you put me up, but then be able to come back and be like, okay, yeah, she put me up, so what? I'm back.
He asked to be evicted, not put on the block as a pawn, but to be evicted. Is he out of his mind? Mm-hmm. He literally just told us to let him go. Does he realize that?
I was like, yeah. And yeah, you'd come back. We're all still after Rachel. We do it again.
And
then if he doesn't come back, whoopsie.
If this plan works, I will have 0 enemies in the house and everybody will like me. It's going to be perfect. And if he doesn't come back, he's gonna watch this moment over and over for the rest of his life and be like,
Kalia, since I just vetoed one of your nominations for eviction, you have to choose a replacement nominee. Please make some room.
I had no idea how hard this job would be. It's been a week full of tough decisions and it's not even halfway over. So picking a replacement nominee was just another one of those super duper tough decisions. So I have decided to nominate Lawan, babe, it's your turn.
after really weighing this twist, I realized that this week may not be the best week to get Rachel out of the house. I need to have someone up on the block who can come back and not be gunning for me.
I have to do whatever it takes to stay in the game this week. So I have to make Kalia and Danielle think that I'm willing to work with them so that I can stay in the house.
Where are your thoughts with everything right now?
I have no idea. I just think I'm getting voted out, and I think there's a twist, so I'm coming back. I'm trying to get votes.
Do you feel like it's possible for you to get the votes to say?
I think I have 2 votes. I just need one more, and you would be a tiebreaker, obviously.
By putting Lawan up, I have totally given Rachel an easy way out this week. I need to make a deal with Rachel that's going to keep myself and Danielle safe.
We have the votes to keep you. We have the votes to evict you. And keeping you, it's kind of like a bit of a truce.
If by any chance I were to make a huge change in my game, it would be a really big deal for me. So I need to know that I'm not gonna get screwed.
I am telling you both that as competitors, it will not come after you. I'm targeting floaters. There's plenty of them.
Well, there's a couple things along with it. A huge issue in this house is that people go around and they just yap everything. And if you were to leave and go downstairs and let people know that we're calling a truce and that we're not gonna whatever, and that you're gonna stay, deal's off. Seriously.
As far as votes go, Portia's gonna vote however myself and Danielle tell her to vote. Shelly will probably vote however I tell her to vote. And even if it comes down to a 3-3 tie, I get to control who goes home.
Well, Danielle, do you want people to think that we still hate each other?
Just keep things the same between everything and the way people think everything is, you know?
Thoughts?
Are you good? Okay.
All right, we'll talk again.
Absolutely.
I'm really having second thoughts. Rachel, after coming up here, goes straight down there and said that Kalia just told me she has the votes to get rid of me. And then Shelly goes, I thought that she went up there and made a deal with you guys and came back down here because she was acting so weird. That's what she said, just so you know. She's questioning, saying that she thought that there was a deal being made, which is no bueno.
She went out and said this yesterday after she talked to us.
Right when she walked downstairs.
I don't understand if Rachel doesn't know English or what, but when you say this conversation doesn't leave this room, that's what it means. What would be Rachel's reasons for not taking our deal? Or for ruining it?
Just because she has a big mouth. Come on, really,
I know, but her mouth more important than staying in this game. Rachel wants nothing more than to stay here.
But it's Rachel. Percentage, give me percentage. The one, Rachel.
I literally, honestly and truly, have never wanted Rachel to stay. It's all because of this twist.
I know. Part of me just wants to go with initial instinct and get her out.
You think it's better to just put her out and take our chances?
Part of me thinks so.
I know that people, lie or whatever in this game and you turn on people all the time, but she's in a place where she really wants to stay in the game, and as far as I'm concerned, it's a huge leap of faith on our part to even remotely consider this, and if she goes and blows it, I will not only kick her out of the house, but I'll sock her in the jaw, because it's just dumb.
Hi, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
All your housemates are downstairs in the living room. They cannot hear you, so please speak your mind.
I always do.
Yes, you do, and I love that. It was a tough week for you.
Absolutely.
What was your biggest challenge as head of household?
The biggest challenge as HOH is honestly dealing with this twist. It is no secret that all week I have wanted Rachel out of this house, and so has pretty much everyone here. As soon as we find out that it's a possibility she'll come back, you kind of start thinking of other things, scenarios start getting out of control, and next thing you know, you have no idea what to do. So it's really been hard this week.
Well, let me ask you this. The twist clearly influenced your replacement nominee.
It did.
Are you happy with how everything played out?
You know what? I always say that I will jump and grow wings on the way down, and I have no regrets in this game. I always said I was going to come and play hard, and whatever decisions I make, those were meant to happen the way they happen. So I can't say I regret it, but if Lawan does leave this week and does not return, I can't lie, I will probably feel a little responsible.
You spent a lot of time trying to make up with Jeff and Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that so important to you?
I am a really, really loyal friend, and the fact that everything blew up the way it did, it was all for game's sake, but in the back of my mind, I've always considered Jeff and especially Jordan my friends. And in the beginning of this game, when it was so hard, they were the people that I connected with the most. I miss that friendship a lot. No matter how much I love Danny, I do miss that initial friendship with them. And so I'm constantly trying to kind of fix it, just to at least look out for each other in this game, just because you care about people in here.
Thank you, Kalia. Lawan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Come on, Lawan, you can do it. Keep going.
There you go, buddy. Throw a big jump in there. Throw a big jump in there.
Time is up, and with 14 correct, Brendan, you have won the battle. You are now back in the game.
It sucks. I feel bad that Lawan got evicted. I feel bad that I didn't go with my initial gut instinct in the beginning of the week, which was just to stick to what I knew. And I won't lie, I feel bad that I'm the one that put him out. I hate this place. I hate this place.
I don't want to talk about it. Seriously, I'm about to start crying.
Well, that was fun.
That's why you go off of initial instinct in this house. I literally want to punch my hand through a wall right now.
I can't wait to go to Brendan or Dominic. Cannot believe it. I'm irate. Why on earth would America vote Brendan back in this house? Why freaking bother being here? Spoilers. Everything I did was for nothing. Was literally for absolutely nothing. You guys have to win HOH. You have to.
Shelly and Jordan just goes, you two in the room now.
For a while, Rachel had my back, but there are definitely only two people now in this game that are gonna support me, and that's Kalia and Danielle.
Shelly's best friends with them now.
Of course she is. Of course. I had to.
Brendan comes through the doors and everyone's cheering. There's confetti falling from the sky. You people were just talking terribly about this guy, how much you hated him, and now you're lifting him up on your shoulders and washing his feet. It's so fake.
Other girl keeps getting exactly what she wants. I will never know.
Who?
Rachel. She always comes out on top.
They're literally all back together again. God, I cannot believe they voted him back.
It feels so good to be back.
Oh my God, his voice.
I'm back, and so is the voice.
Grow up. I can't do it. I cannot live here with these people.
Hey, stop, because we're stuck together. So stop. Because if I leave, you're screwed, and if you leave, I'm screwed.
You just have to win tonight.
With the Brenchel duo back, it is imperative that I win this HOH competition. I am public enemy number 1. If I don't win, I'm going home.
Calling this game a roller coaster would be the understatement of the century. An hour ago, I was ready to jump off the roof. And now we're gonna climb the stairs back up to the roof.
Kalia, my darling, you're safe. So we're totally 100% golden. I called Jeff up here, him and Jordan, and he said that they'll vote out Brendan. This is perfect. This is perfect. The reason why I wanted to make that deal was in case he stayed in the game.
Brendan's back. We can call a truce, and nobody even has to know about it.
I promise on my life, we'll see. I'm really excited. And nobody knows about the deal, only the 4 of us. And we didn't even talk as a group ever. So deny. I'm gonna be like, why the hell would I ever make a deal with them? That's like making a deal with the devil. I'm really excited. I feel very accomplished.
I do too.
My HOH is rock.
Kalia is a loyal ally to Danielle. It would be a shock if she didn't follow through with the plan to evict Brendan. Hi, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brendan for good.
And Brendan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Honestly, I have no idea why America voted you back in this house. But the good news is that you're leaving. Bye. For good!
Don't act like you're not upset, but you're upset. You're allowed to be upset.
I know. I mean, it sucks I didn't win, but I literally had the whole competition to know that I probably wasn't going to win. And so I was just kind of thinking of, in my head, things that could happen.
I don't think I'll be safe with Jeff as HOH. Even if I go up as a pawn, you're not my target, I still think I'm gonna go up because I did the same thing to Jeff. I played Russian roulette with his BB life, and he's probably gonna do the same thing to me.
I know. Are you upset?
Well, I mean, I'm not stoked.
I feel very relieved that I made this deal with Jeff and Jordan. All I can do now is cross my fingers and pray to God that they're gonna go through with their end of the deal.
No control of anything, so there's nothing I can do.
Actually, Rach, do you mind if I talk to Jeff for a second?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Since I put you up 2 weeks ago, I obviously know that I'm one of the 3 that'll probably, or have a high chance of being on the block.
Yeah, well, you're definitely in the pot.
I already think that I'm probably going on the block, and it would be really lovely and a nice week if I was up on the block with someone that everyone in the house absolutely hands down would vote out.
Just be careful, because I think a specific person that you probably know, it was very, very quick for the last 3 weeks in a row to throw you guys under the bus.
Who are you talking about? Rachel?
Kalia does what everyone else does in this game when their back's against the wall. They try to throw someone else under the bus. When people are not responsible for their own actions, it makes me question them even more.
Since the big blow up, I've tried to do a lot to kind of show you that I wasn't coming after you.
Right.
And you know, if I'm your target, I guess I would be nice to know.
I told you what was gonna happen. You are my target now. You are. You were not
But
my
I was
target.
before.
No, you were not. Who told you that? You listen to too many people in this house. You just put a target on your back, so know where your downfall was. You struck first. I warned you, but you have to do what you have to do in this game. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you put me up, you got to expect repercussions for your actions. Kalia, I have nominated you and Portia for eviction this week. You, upstairs, I told you, put me on that block, I'm gonna win that POV and come after you. Now's your chance to feel the way I felt and take yourself off the block. It's no hard feelings, it's down to 8, and the best of luck to both of you, and congratulations to us all for the final 8. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I said to myself from day one, if I ever am on the block, my strategy will always be to lay low. I'm gonna stay cool, calm, stay under the radar. I'm gonna battle my butt off in that veto to save myself, prove even more that I'm here to play this game, and stay on my own terms.
How does it feel?
Been blocked?
I'm the last one that hasn't been on the block yet. That's not really an accomplishment at all, because at the end of the week, I might be.
If you win veto and you take me down, you can't go up, right?
No.
I know I told Jeff I would throw the veto competition, but if I do win, it's the only way to guarantee my safety and Kalia's safety. Plus, it would force Jeff to put up somebody from his own alliance.
Oh, honestly, the best case scenario ever is you win veto.
The best case scenario would have been you win HOH, biatch.
2. Check.
You okay?
Yeah.
I need to sleep.
I do too, but I was like, you know what? You can sleep when you win veto. I have a good feeling about whatever's out there is going to be something that you and I are going to, I don't want to say have an advantage, because no one has an advantage, but something that you're good at. I don't know if that's just hoping or staying positive, but...
This is a really hard spot for me to be in. The only way to guarantee my safety in the house is to win the veto and use it on Kalia or Portia. But choosing between my alliance members is not a situation I ever wanted to be in.
You need to stay focused. I know, but I know you and vetoes and you like it. I've never had to win the veto. There's no way I'm walking back in this house after that veto not being safe in some way. There's no way. Whether you win it or I win it, I'm not. I have to win it. I know.
I need to win this veto because I do not want to let my alliance down. But even more importantly, it's the only guarantee that keeps me from getting backdoored.
I have to win it or else I'm...
Shelby. I think I'm going home. I think I'm his target.
You think he's gonna pull her off?
No. I mean, he might even pull her off and put Danielle up, because we're the ones he wants out.
My fear is you're both gonna be up there.
Jeff and Jordan want the 3 of us in the final 3, but I've got to stay in good with the other side of the house, so I got to keep pumping up those that are on the block that didn't win the veto and make sure they know that I'm still with them.
Kalia, if he puts her up, you know you're safe, right?
I don't want that either.
I don't want that either. I know you don't want to campaign for that. I know you don't, but remember, you're in a game. You gotta look out for you.
I'm just worried that people will think Danny and I together is stronger than Danny and Portia were. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you leave it the same, I'm worried that people will think I'm a bigger threat than she is. I'm busting my ass.
Right.
But when you bust your ass, people are afraid of you and they want to vote out strong people. I mean, they vote out stronger people. They don't vote out the weak person that they can beat.
I I have a sickening feeling in my stomach that he's going to take Porsche down and put up Danny so that no matter what happens, one of us goes. My only like glimmer of hope is that he wants floaters out and he thinks of Porsche as like the ultimate floater.
I want to talk to him and see what he's going to do.
He's not going to tell you.
He probably won't. He doesn't say much.
Nothing.
What's up?
Okay, so obviously I like totally come to you like slightly humbled, which is very hard for me.
Hat in hand?
Well, I know what you felt like. And even though I knew what my goal was, you didn't. And because this game is so much about not being able to trust anybody, you had no idea if I was trying to swindle you out the house or do whatever. I sincerely hope I'm not your target. I know that it's obviously one of the three of us. I have to start trying to rebuild in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not coming after you. And putting up a pawn and not putting up Jordan when people were like flat out telling me to put her up. I won't do that. I just won't do it.
And I do respect that you have that thing with Jordan because your word is, to me in this game, maybe not a lot of people.
Well, that's the thing that's hard is that now being further in the game and being someone that has gotten their hands dirty and has like gone out and fought for stuff and has made decisions, it really like bothers me that I could leave before someone that has literally done nothing.
It changes the game a little bit, right?
Well, it does. I know that you're, tight-lipped and you're gonna do what you wanna do. And I know that me and Danny and now, Portia are like the quote-unquote other side, but our goal has been very obvious and very specific, and that's why we keep trying to put those same people out.
Well, I definitely hear what you're saying. I don't want to say too much back. If you are here, obviously we could talk more. And if you make it through this week, consider it just a little payback because I'm still here, and if you're still here, the playing field's leveled out again. So take it as that, and then we could work from there because it's one slap on the wrist to my slap on the wrist for whatever, and it's even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what Jeff is thinking, but I'm hoping Jeff is still trying to get out floaters and people who don't deserve to be here, and that's exactly what Portia is. So I'm hoping for the best.
All right. Well, I hope you feel a little. I know I didn't tell you anything.
No, you didn't, but just as long as you know
I do.
that I'm not.
I appreciate
I'm trying to keep you guys safe as well. In this game, you are responsible for yourself, and the only way you keep yourself safe is, especially when you're on the block, is you win the veto. And I didn't do that. You did, so congrats on that. Whatever you decide to do with it, I completely respect that decision. But if you do take me down and keep me in the house, you have the chance of having a lot more red velvet cake. So, work out.
Also a good point.
So, shocker, the worst week ever in the Big Brother house comes to a screeching end in the worst way possible. I am still on the block, and I am next to my best friend and my best ally, Danny. It really sucks, but I have to do what I have to do, and then who knows, maybe if she leaves and I stay, my game will get even better. It's pretty clear that Jeff's target is Danielle. So I'm really planning on laying low this week, but my best friend in the house is being taken away. So it really it sucks.
Kalia, I need a short speech from you, please.
I don't think I can follow that, so I'm just gonna say, vote for me!
Good enough.
Vote to evict Kalia.
Kalia.
House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 3-2, Danielle, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
It's like the most bittersweet drink you could ever drink, the most double-edged sword. I'm safe, another week in this game, I get to stay and fight, but the person I want to play with more than anything is gone. I did not ever expect to come into this house and make a friend. Shocker, I'm crying! If it's the last thing I do, I will make sure that Rachel gets to see her stupid fiance and that Jeff is right behind her.
Answers, please. The correct answer is before. Congratulations, Kalia. You are the new head of household. Nominations will take place.
Yay me! My second HOH! I gotta make it a good one. I gotta make it a good one.
For the love of God. Kalia wins HOH, and for me, that is an outstanding outcome. This is where some things will have to happen if we can get all the pieces to fall in the right place.
I would say put up Jeff and Rachel. That way you've told they play for veto. One of them wins, they pull off. One of us wins.
Or do I still put up Jeff and Jordan and hope that...
Just put them both. Put Jeff and Jordan up.
But listen, if I put Jeff and Jordan up and Jordan wins veto and takes Jeff down because she thinks he's stronger in the house, we have to think of the after effect as well.
Yeah. Jordan's gonna just be a vote. She's not gonna be a player.
Making nominations in an instant is super duper pressuring. I have had to deal with Jordan since the very first week that we would not put each other up. So my first instinct is to put up Jeff and Rachel, to split up the Jeff and Jordan alliance without kind of putting Jordan in the mix because I gave her my word I wouldn't. So of course, my absolute target is Jeff.
So we put up Jeff and Rachel.
Yep.
All right, Kalia, please stand, face your housemates, and make your nominations.
Gonna stick to my word. Jeff, Rachel, I'm nominating you guys for the week.
All right, Jeff and Rachel, one of you may be the next house guest to be evicted.
She's not gonna break. She's not gonna break. Think numbers. I trusted him. I know. But you see how I've never put up Jordan? I stay to my word. Period.
House guests, the votes are in. We have a tie. 2 votes to evict Jeff, 2 votes to evict Rachel. Kalia, as current HOH, you must decide which of these 2 will leave the Big Brother house. When Kalia casts her vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. Kalia, please stand, face the 2 nominees, cast your vote to evict Kalia.
I'm really, really sorry. I think you're awesome. I think you're great at this game, and I think you have the absolute ability to win it, and that's why I have to evict you, Jeff. I'm sorry.
It's official, Jeff. You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
We have to stick together. That's what we have to do. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna do an HOH, okay? Guys, hey, and we're here, and we got it.
Okay.
Okay?
How does it feel to get Jeff out of the house by my own hand to break the tie? Oh, it's so sweet.
How did you vote?
Kalia, you wanna be my partner?
What was it on the thing that enticed you?
It was money.
I was gonna say probably money on it. Oh, something bad happened to us.
Portia and I knew that Rachel or Jordan were going home no matter what. But then Portia opens Pandora's box and we're back in duos, and that means Rachel and Jordan can win the veto and take both of them down. Twists always jack me.
I shouldn't have taken it.
It doesn't matter.
Hey.
Listen, you're still safe. You get 5 days too.
I do.
By opening Pandora's box, not only did I get $5,000, but my partner for this week, Kalia, she did as well. I didn't want everyone to know that I picked Kalia to get $5,000 as well. I mean, we already have targets on us, so why put a big dollar sign in the middle? Kalia, since you are my partner, you are safe this week.
Thanks, Portia. You're welcome.
Kalia has been aligned with both Shelly and Adam. Who does she feel will get her further in the game? Hi, Kalia.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Apparently it doesn't count, but I vote to evict Adam.
Shelly, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Rachel and Jordan have the voting power this week, so I wanted to vote with them so whoever was left in the house would not be mad at me. Only problem was Rachel and Jordan are completely mom, so I really had to take a big chance on who I voted for, and I guess I guessed wrong. Hopefully Adam doesn't hold a grudge.
Thank you so much for being a friend, for being my mom away from mom. I didn't vote for you because I kind of had to think about keeping myself safe next week.
Rachel wins HOH, and I feel like I'm in a nightmare. I don't know how we went from having Rachel almost out of this house to Rachel not going anywhere and being in control of our fate. I am not happy.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. It's all good.
I'm trying to clean up the fact that I didn't vote to keep him. I'm trying to let Adam know that I'm still in on the newbies to the end. And the last thing I need is one more enemy in this house.
You know, the fact that Kalia did not vote for me to stay is ammunition for me to use later. Take your sorry and put it in your back pocket. I don't want to hear it. Your word to me means absolutely nothing.
Who wants to see my HOH Oh my gosh! That was fast. Kalia is sleeping. I mean, does this girl ever wake up? Hi, it's day 62. All she's done this entire summer is sleep.
Now, one of Kalia's nicknames is Koala because koalas sleep 22 hours a day, and Kalia, she might sleep about 21 and a half.
I wanted to talk to you before I went to bed. First of all, I have not lied to anybody in this game. Like, I've done the best of my ability, to be honest. And then on top of all of that, like, I think we feel like we're very similar in a lot of ways in the sense that, like, we both, like, really believe in battling it out and coming and playing really hard no matter what the cost.
Yeah.
The reality of the situation is that Rachel's in power this week and my butt is on the line. So I need to make a deal. I need to try and get her to forget all of the things that have happened and say, hey, it's a really good idea to keep me in this game. I completely and utterly like pegged you wrong from day one. And I will hands down say that. I think you deserve to be at the end. Like, I do. I mean, no one, I know you say it's not just about competitions, but no one else has that resume at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I hope that the deal is still for us to get to at least the four girls. I really do. I don't know what you're thinking, but
I want to play with competitors. I think it is a travesty that Brendan, Danielle, and Jeff are in the jury house.
Oh, I'm really scared. I don't want to go home. I don't. I'm really scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can I at least get to final 3 and be the last person to walk out of this house before it's all over? I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to go. I don't know. But that's Big Brother.
Would you take me, you, and Jordan to the final 3?
Would I take the 3 of us there?
Over Portia.
I would. There's 5 people left in this game. If you get past this week, it's final 4. So I'm gonna use every single thing in my arsenal to get myself further. And if Portia ends up being collateral damage, so sorry. It's a risk, but yeah.
This is definitely one of the most important decisions I've had to make to date in the Big Brother house. I need to make sure that whoever stays in the house this week is on Team Rachel to the final 3.
So tough. I know it is.
I've nominated you, Kalia, and you, Portia, for eviction this week. Basically, you guys nominated me. You're coming after me. You're gunning for me. So there's a veto to win, and if you can compete and win that veto, then pull yourself off the block. And good luck. You know, may the best man win. Or woman. Or man. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I hate being nominated. Nobody likes being nominated. I've put Rachel up half of the time she's been up this season. So I expected it. Payback is a bitch named Rachel. I've been playing with Portia a very large majority of this game, but now that we're on the block together, we're essentially allies kind of fighting as enemies. So I'm gonna be battling it out for that veto, and I'm pretty sure Portia's gonna do the same. So may the best woman win. Shocker. I'm like, if I win the veto and take myself down, put up Adam. The only way for both of us to stay is if Adam wins the veto. But I wonder if he really wouldn't take either of us down. Best case scenario, obviously, is for Adam to win the veto, take one of us down, then Jordan would have to go up and we could vote her out. But who really knows what side Adam is playing on? If you've spent the whole game preaching about how you only want to play with competitors, why are you keeping people It's so lame. I couldn't find Jeff. Shocker. The person I put out the house single-handedly with my own vote. I feel like a complete and utter failure. Thanks.
Kalia, cry me a river. Like, I can hear the violins playing right now. Boo-hoo, girl. Sorry, but I really don't feel bad for you.
Get it together. I could have won that veto. I could have won that veto. But again, my fate is in someone's hands who hates putting dirt on his hands. Adam, we said newbies no matter what to the end. If you take one of us down, then Jordan definitely leaves. We go to the final 3 together and we battle it out. I can sell water to a freaking well. I am a really smart, intelligent person. I know people, and I have the gift of freaking gab. I'm going to convince him because it's a very logical argument. I've never asked you for anything in this game. If you want to make me squirm because I didn't vote for you last week, absolutely do it. Take her down, and I will sit up on the block, and I will be worried, and I'll probably ask you all week to please vote for me. You know fans, they love big moves, and it's like it's your turn. I'm guaranteeing you, Rachel and Jordan are going to take each other to the end. And
I know.
This is our alliance, and this is what's left of it, and we still have the numbers. And if either of us win HOH on Thursday, Adam, we're not even going to put you up. I will put Portia up with Rachel, and she will put me up with Rachel.
Kalia and Portia are making a good argument. I gotta pick a side, the newbies or the vets. Whatever decision I make, hopefully that'll be the best one to get me further. The mind is not 100% made up.
Make a big move, Adam. It's time. I cannot believe you did not have the guts to use that veto. You've spent the entire game being what people respect least in this game, and that is a classic grade A cowardly floater. So good luck with that.
Kalia, it's your turn.
This is what's putting me out of this house, but I am never going to go out without a fight. Adam, please start playing like an all-star. Stop playing like a fan. Jordan, I am so happy I was able to be your friend. The hardest thing was not playing with you. I ask that you vote with your heart. I kept my word to you this whole game. Rachel, you can't keep complaining about putting out the people that play this game if you're going to keep doing it. Everything I said to you was true, every single solitary thing, and I feel like I'm getting jacked for trusting the wrong person again. Portia, love you. Moon Palace, make it happen. Vote for me. See you at the top.
Thank you, ladies.
I vote to evict Kalia.
House guests, we have a tie.
Oh my gosh.
1 vote to evict Portia, 1 to evict Kalia. Rachel, as current HOH, you must decide which of these two will leave the Big Brother house. When Rachel casts her vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather her belongings, and walk out the front door. Rachel, please stand, face the 2 nominees, and cast your vote to evict now.
You girls are both awesome, and I do believe in competitors, Kalia, 100%. However, I am a competitor. I've fought my heart out to be in this game, and I have to evict you. I am so sorry. You've stepped up in this game, and I do respect you.
It's official, Kalia. You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
If the Black Queen is leaving, I might as well leave one behind.
I am so happy to be staying in the Big Brother house this week. I mean, it's the final 4, it's 25% chance of winning this money, but I don't have a strong alliance member right now. I'm really fighting for myself, and I'm not ready to go home yet.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
By not using the veto and keeping Kalia and Portia on the block, I showed that I'm firmly in with the veterans. I chose my side. Here we go. I was with Rachel and Jordan.
Take her.
Good luck. See you on the other side.
Bye, Kalia.
Bye. Bye. Sorry to make you do that.
It's okay.
Voting
to keep Kalia was a strategic move for me because I can tell Kalia I never broke my word with you, and that could be possibly a jury vote.
I changed my mind last night.
What is Jordan trying to do? Like, why do I always have to get blood on my hands? Ah! Seriously, Jordan?
Final four, bitches.
Let's see what we got in store for us.
Kalia, really quickly, last week, you, Portia Adams, said newbies to the end. What happened?
You know what? My downfall in this game is trusting the wrong people at the worst times. And I really thought when I said newbies to the end, I really meant newbies to the end. The whole season has been us being the underdogs, and they wanted to be the dream crushers. And I just wanted us to, God, I wanted us to beat those vets. And
well, you are now joining the jury. We will see you 1 week from tonight when you help decide the winner of Big Brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kalia.
Thank you so much.